Time to vote for your favorite play. Choose now, but think it through. We're on the lookout for your best plays.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So with Leonard on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. LeBron James is out there with Russell. Then it's Stockton. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Gasol at the center position. And for the Knicks, they've got Magic Johnson. Robinson is out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Baylor. And it's Payton in at the 2. Taking a look at New York. Well, this series, Greg, has not played out the way they'd hoped. They'll need to win tonight and twice more to advance.
And doing that will be difficult. But they can't worry about anything more than tonight. Win on your home court and keep this series alive.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Stockton finds Gasol. Over Robinson. A nice shot by Gasol.
This guy has such incredible touch in the mid-range. There isn't a shot Marc Gasol can't make.
On the wing, Payton. McGrady covering. Payton can't get it to go. And so Stockton will bring it up for Sacramento. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Elgin Baylor. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Poked away. It's taken away by Payton. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's McGrady. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Payton against McGrady. Here's Baylor. They get it back.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
McGrady left side. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Stockton down low. Johnson on him. Stockton can't get it to go.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now, here's Malone. 5 to shoot. Outside Baylor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Timeout.
McGrady's got his second bucket tonight.
like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Knicks trailed by 4. It's Payton, high post. Here's Robinson. Good D by Gasol. And so Stockton will bring it up for Sacramento.
A nice defensive play. Alter the shot and stay right there to clean up the glass.
Johnson surveying the floor. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McGrady passes to Gasol. Misses from short range. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson dishes to Baylor. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
6-4. The Kings with the timeout. Let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
For the Knicks.
City Dancer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Iverson against Drexel. Iverson passes to Leonard. McHale outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
New York trailing. Up top, Frazier, defended by Nash. shot by Frazier, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And yes, it's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nash against Frazier. Shoots a fader, and there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Frazier.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Kings lead. 10-8.
Frazier against Nash. Pass to Malone. Iverson outside. And he drives in. Camby with the block. And they get it back. Leonard, no luck.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
It's stolen by McHale. Nash against Frazier. Kicks it out to Iverson. Drills the three-pointer. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Iverson passes to Leonard. Over Walton. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
They get a hand on it. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been at
8. The Kings. 15. Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now.
David Robinson.
Payton is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Robinson. And it's Baylor, and it's the 3. Stockton gets to Gasol. Over Robinson. It's Gasol missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Robinson.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Stockton. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Nash. Knicks trailed by 8. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Gasol. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
David Robinson.
And it's 6 points for Robinson.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
James against Baylor. Goodness! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Over Gasol. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket for Robinson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The loudest section gets t-shirts launched their way. Let me hear you.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Westbrook scanning the floor over Johnson. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Baylor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bill Russell.
It's going to be on Bill Russell. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Baylor.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 5. LeBron with it. Robinson picks him up. Got a piece of it. Westbrook kicks to James. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. The shot by Baylor, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
To the middle. And the turnover again by Sacramento. The Knicks making a switch here. Camby's checked in. Leonard, he's checked in for the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Payton. Hasn't made one yet. Here's the dish to Baylor. Pass to Campbell. Knocked away. And stolen by Russell. James finds Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Russell. Outside Westbrook. McGrady against Payton. Here's Westbrook. The pass to McGrady. Just fine on the clock. No good from the wing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
LeBron with it. Baylor picks him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
LeBron James. At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
For the Knicks, Walton's checked in for Malone. Gervin comes in for Baylor. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Gary Payton. Iverson's checked in for the Kings. Nash comes in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from James.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
New York takes timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
Knicks trailed by 9. Johnson outside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside. And Walton sends it back. They retain possession. Pass to Nash. Tries again. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Gervin. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Walt Frazier.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
28-19.
Passes it to Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marcus Kim.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Russell.
Billy Russell at the line. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Knicks trailed by 10. Outside Gervin. Doesn't go that time. Good D by LeBron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gervin against Leonard. And here's Nash outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports
19.
Halftime Show.
The Kings, 29.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. And guys, for the Kings, this game has taken a similar direction as the previous 4 in the series, where they've clearly been the better team the majority of the time. And now they're this close to clinching it here in Game 3. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. You've got Russell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stockton. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low.
29-21.
Stockton outside. The feed to James. Good work defensively by Baylor.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Kings lead, 29-23.
Gasol against Robinson. Gasol passes to Stockton. And here's Leonard from 3. The offensive rebound. Gasol no good.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Johnson dishes to Payton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Leonard. Back to Russell. Takes it out to Leonard. On the clock. Gasol trying to free himself up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Sacramento. Karl Malone's checked in for Gasol. McHale comes in for Russell. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for James.
King substitution.
Knicks trail by 4.
Karl Malone. Kevin McHale.
High post Johnson. Stockton's on it. Johnson gets the bucket.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Magic Johnson.
Up top, Leonard. Baylor defending. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
27.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Kings ball. Timeout, Sacramento.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Look at Johnson, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Malone finds McHale. Stockton outside. Lock at 6. Over Johnson. Sacramento again missing. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Baylor passes to Robinson. And McGrady comes to help. Here's Baylor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the inside. Leonard misses, and the dry spell continues. New York trailing. Johnson outside. For the tie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Karl Malone.
That one on Malone. The Knicks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. Frazier, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And the Kings also making a change. Russell Westbrook in for Kawhi Leonard. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Kings. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Feeds to Malone. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Walton's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Iverson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's sent back by McHale. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale.
Knicks ball.
For the lead.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his athleticism to challenge shots.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Kings trailing. Iverson passes to McHale. Here's McGrady. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
That was your Knicks city dancer.
McGrady's got 7.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Knicks.
Tracy McGrady.
Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Malone.
Remaining in the
For the 3.
2 minutes.
Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Malone.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's Nash. Scoreless thus far. Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Allen
And he
Iverson.
shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Johnson. The rebound by Malone.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Gervin's checked in for the Knicks.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. George Gervin.
Walton dishes to Gervin. Over McGrady. Here's Walton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Walton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And again, the turnover by the Kings. So for the Knicks, Hamby comes in for Walton. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Magic Johnson. Russell, he's checked in for Sacramento. James comes in for McGrady. .52 seconds left here in the third quarter. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by the Kings. Malone, left side, over Camby. Rebounded by Drexler. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside, Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Knicks ball. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks. Moses Malone.
New York with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Frazier. Sacramento grabs the miss. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming.
34.
And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Take it, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
All right, fans, it's fourth quarter time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Drexler. Gervin out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Camby in at the 5. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. James kicks to Stockton. Pass to Nash. Back to Stockton. Sacramento moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Ah, LeBron with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Payton passes to Malone. Over Russell. Rebound by the Kings. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stockton looking around. To the paint. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Now here's Payton. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Malone. John Stockton with the rebound.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Outside, Drexler. New York, no good that time either. The Kings leading. Here he goes. Here's Malone. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Camden. Baylor comes in for Gervin. And it's Johnson in for Drexler. Sacramento also making some changes. Gasol's checked in for Nash. Leonard comes in for James. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Stockton. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Malone. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Leonard. Well, shot missing. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And that's a huge shot there, the three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy,
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Johnson kicks to Baylor. Robinson on the wing. He's defended by Gasol.
the game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Leonard, no luck.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Payton's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Leonard. Takes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 4.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
New York calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bill Russell.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Kings leading now by 4. Leonard on the wing. Kicks it to McGrady.
2 minutes.
Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got his 4th rebound in this one. They get it again. A second chance effort.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Johnson can't hit.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
In the basket to and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there's just such a calmness to Marc Gasol. Doesn't seem phased by much, so you want him here right now.
Marc Gasol.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Walton. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Baylor throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They lead by 4. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Baylor. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. ET that time from Leonard. Kings leading out by 4. And David Robinson pulls it down. And so Payton will bring it up for the Knicks. And there's the pass to Robinson. Over Leonard. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And a 2-time Finals MVP. Kawhi Leonard, exactly who this team wants at the line. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They double him with Stockton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And here are the Knicks now. Payton with it. Here's Baylor. And the rejection by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great leg. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
48-46.
They're ahead by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game. And who else would you want on the line? I mean, Stockton is made for these situations.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Next foul. Gary Payton. First personal foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the Sacramento Kings have won the series.
These guys have played so hard, endured so much, and you can just see how absolutely excited they are to be headed to the finals.
Thank you, fans, for joining us tonight to cheer on your team. Please have a safe trip home, and we hope to see you again soon.
If you aren't already, you should be following us on social media.
That's right. We're always adding more content, and that's where you can find out who got the most votes for Top Play of the Week.
Check back every Thursday because that's when we post.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Golden State squad coming through the and a look at the starters for the Spurs. And for the Warriors. You look at the Warriors, they're trying to take the upper hand in what's been a tight series to this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to a best-of-3 situation now. And with a berth in the finals at stake, these are going to be some tense games. I like their chances tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're back here in a few days for Game 7.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Bryant. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Duncan. Intercepted. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Kuzi. Takes it inside. Picked it. Here's West. A step-back shot. Here's Bryant. Gets to the corner and hits it.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Kuzi. Chamberlain. Got a hand on it. Here's West. Outside Carter. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Spurs ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Bryant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Shots blocked. They retain possession. Here's Chamberlain. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Carter on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Vince Carter.
Down the first one. so Carter nails them both. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
For your Warriors Juniors.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Duncan. Here's Pettit. He's checked by Carter. The baseline J is on the way. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Deflects the pass. Bryant outside. On the take. West. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Carter, the pass to Bryant. Here's West. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. West has got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 4. And the Warriors miss again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
There's 1:40 left in the first. That shot off. Excellent D there from Bryant.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Howard's checked in. And so he hits both. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the board.
1:27 left to play in the first. Pass to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Here's Chamberlain. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. Bryant outside. Now Howard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still without a bucket. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Ewing. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Lever. Got a piece of it. Wade drives in. Outside Hardaway. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ewing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line. Bryant with it.
Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. Bryant's got his second bucket on the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so it's San Antonio.
Your Warriors. The Spurs. 15.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Irving in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And here's Bryant outside, and he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Embiid. Excellent D there from Bryant.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
To the left side wing. Havlicek's shot is off. The Warriors trailing. Right side Hardaway. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bryant. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the shot's good by Irving.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Lever passes to Bryant. Now here's Howard. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Howard controls the rebound and the putback.
Dwight Howard.
And the Spurs lead by 7.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Golden State calls timeout.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
And the Spurs making a change here. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Pippen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
San Antonio foul. Lonzo Mourning. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Scotty.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Carter from behind the arc. On target from range. Carter's got 8 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Kuzi. Here's Pettit. He's checked by Carter. Second shot opportunity, and it's rejected. They recover it, and they get it back, and they're able to recover.
Warriors foul. For Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to West. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got his third basket of the night.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's West. 6 points for him. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Spurs ball.
With the floater. Got it. 10 points for him.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Inside. It's stolen away. Here's Havlicek. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, John Havlicek. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And the Warriors shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Ewing. Here's Duncan. Here's Kuzi. No points yet. Here's Pettit. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Vince Carter. First personal foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for the Warriors, Bob Pettit.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he nails the third.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Outside Carter. Here's West.
2 minutes.
6 points for him.
2 minutes.
Puts it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Kuzi. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Soft touch off the glass. Ewing's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Ewing. Poke loose. Here's Kuzi. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Havlicek. Carter on the wing. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Shooting for San Antonio, Vince Carter. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Carter.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Kuzi, pass to Ewing. It's hauled in by Sampson. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lever passes to Carter. Missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Well, the Warriors shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Kuzi. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Lever.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Spurs out in front, leading by 10. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
29.
Looking at the Spurs, they're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking Game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities to take the series. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They build nicely. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops Extravaganza. And so in the game for the Spurs. On the wing, Bryant. Second chance effort. Carter can't get it to go. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Oh, there's the alley! And they get it back. Here's Pettit. He's checked by Carter. Pettit misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Pettit. Up and over Carter. Here's Chamberlain. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Chamberlain's got 8.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Timeout.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Golden State calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. From 13, good on the bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Looking to end this cold spell. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Pippen. They get it back. Here's Duncan. Goes up again. And it's good for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Howard's checked in for San Antonio.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that one misses. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Havlicek. Tipped. Here's Pettit, guarded by Howard. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Chamberlain's got 4 points in the quarter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Pass to Havlicek. Howard with the ball. Here's Havlicek. The 3 ball. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pettit goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Pettit's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Hardaway. Down low.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Havlicek. With the drive. Now here's Howard. Another shot. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to West. Here's Howard. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio basketball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Havlicek. He's guarded by Irving. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Havlicek's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Right side, Hardaway. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain's got 12 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
That's how you throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Bryant, the pass to Lieber. Carter against Irving. Here's Bryant. That one a little long.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Wade, the pass to Ewing. Here's Irving. Here's Chamberlain. Guarded by Howard. Ewing. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Golden State basketball. Spurs sub. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Wade. No points so far. Shot clock at 2. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how this plays out. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Irving. Here's Wade. Can't get it to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
With the score.
It's the Spurs, up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
The Spurs. 37.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
Bay Area.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Pettit. Now here's Embiid. Pettit passes to Kuzi, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
It's Spurs ball.
San Antonio leading. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Sampson in at the power forward. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Carter. That one goes in.
Vince Carter.
And the Warriors shooting at about 34% here in this game. Pass to Pippen. Tipped away. Stolen by Bryant. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Assisted by
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire. And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach balder than me.
Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Bryant outside. Misses the three.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's West, defended by Hardaway.
Second personal foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Havlicek, puts it up from 15. Here's Mourning. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Pippen. Okay, knockout. Wow. Oh, out of this world, reverse jam. Nice.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Driving to the basket, West misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Embiid inside. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
On the wing, Bryant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. San Antonio again missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kareem
makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Second personal foul.
That one misses. Bryant, left side. And he lobs it up top. And rejected. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Pass to Duncan. Out to the right wing. Hardaway with it. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's tied up with that one.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Bryant. Here's Havlicek. Bryant outside. 5 to shoot. Here's West. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom line.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thanks for that, Allie. Havlicek passes to Bryant. Fades and shoots. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
.144 left to play in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Kobe grabs a miss. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
John Havlicek. 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
To the inside, Chamberlain. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 1:25 left in the final quarter.
Warriors 16.
The Spurs making a switch here. Carter's checked in. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant from about 19. Here's Pettit. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now it's just a 2-point San Antonio lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Carter. Bryant outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Down low. Ooh, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's West. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
They get it back. Chamberlain. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Standing on your feet.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's West. Five on the clock.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 2.
Your Warriors,
3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Hey, I'm Kay Cunningham. You're watching NBA 2K TV.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups are just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it. Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. So with Wade on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Duncan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Cousy in the point guard position. And for the Spurs, West is out there with Bryant. And there's Carter. Then it's Kareem, and it's Mourning in a power forward position. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. You look at San Antonio, they're looking to close it out tonight.
A golden opportunity here on their home court. If they're to advance to the finals, no better time than now. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Cousy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over West. Goes back up. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Chamberlain with the basket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
Kobe kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pippen outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Cousy bears it to Chamberlain. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cousy. They get it back.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's West. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That'll be 3 seconds. San Antonio ball.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Carter outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bennett, the pass to Cousy. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
For 3, West. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Warriors trailed by 8. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Cousy. There's the pass to Chamberlain. To halt the...
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. 2 free free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Jerry West.
No good on the free throw.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating. And that game was not their friend.
No, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that way. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
And the Warriors making a change here. Irving's checked in. Stolen by Carter. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, West finds Bryant. Over Irving. The shot by Kobe, no good. Warriors trailed by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
West against Hardaway. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Locks it again. .152 left here in the first quarter. Wade at the elbow. Irving for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is West. He's got 8. Can't hit from the elbow.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
No good from Wade.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Irving kicks to Ewing. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Spurs leading by 9. He dishes it to Bryant. Passes it to Carter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Lever. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wade gets the bucket.
Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Penny Hardaway.
Bryant looking it over. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
50. The Warriors. 8.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Hardaway, Duncan out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Pippen, and it's Pettit in at the 3, the small forward. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Count it, good.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Havlicek against Pippen. Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Duncan. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Then for 3. Rebounded by Howard.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzi passes to Pippen. Over Havlicek. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Pippen.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Second shot opportunity. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Stolen by Havlicek. That's tipped. Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Chamberlain got 8 points.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Abdul-Jabbar finds West. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors trailed by 7. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right side lever, Morning. Second chance effort, he lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And Morning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board. That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Irons checked in for Lever. Then for the Warriors, Ewing's checked in for Duncan. Irving comes in for Pippen. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Havlicek, and there's the drive, and Havlicek throws it down.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
Here's Ewing. Mourning with some nice D.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
They double-team Chamberlain. Wade passes to Ewing. Lets it fly. Out to Wade. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
West outside. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Driving inside. Good on the bucket. West has got 10 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Ewing. Good. Ewing's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Timeout. Okay, everybody.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the board.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
.51 seconds left here in the second. Wade up top, guarded by Kobe. Carter against Irving. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Ewing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Carter dishes to Kobe. Back to Carter. To the left wing. Left side, West. Here's Sampson. And Ewing sends it back. And he recovers it. Carter for 3. Hands it from downtown. Carter's got 8 points.
I like to see Dwight Howard have some alertness on the offensive end, not for himself, but for his teammates sharing the ball that time.
And so it's San Antonio looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Well, for San Antonio, they've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish this series right here and now and not leave anything to chance with a Game 7. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks.
And that's going to do it for our...
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Carter is out there with Mourning. Then there's West. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Kuzi passes to Pettit. And here's Chamberlain. Here's Duncan. Goes back up. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Carter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When you think Vince Carter, Duncan is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for San Antonio, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Vince Carter hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sweet little floater. Kuzi's got his first basket.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Outside Bryant. Shoots over Pippen. Bryant's shot is off. Warriors trailed by 11. Pippen down low. Bryant's there. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Down low, Carter. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Here's Pettit, defended by Carter. Fades back.
Golden State.
A different look now for San Antonio. Havlicek comes in for Carter. And Lieber's subbed in for West. The Warriors also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Morning. To the middle. Here's Havlicek. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Havlicek's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
One could be coming your way.
Warriors trailed by 13. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Dishes to Chamberlain. Takes it from 10. Pippen can't hit. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
At the line for San Antonio.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Havlicek. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hardaway kicks to Pippen. Back to Hardaway. Pippen with it. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Spurs leading by 14. Havlicek outside. Lever against Hardaway. Lever, the pass to Bryant. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lever against Hardaway. Steps back and fires. Rebound, San Antonio. Morning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. High post, Bryant. Still scoreless. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Yes, that goes in.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Abdul-Jabbar against Chamberlain. San Antonio again missing. Warriors trailed by 12. And the pass to Pettit. Driving to the basket. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Now, here is Havlicek. Not a lot of room. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Outside Pippen. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Out of bounds.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Spurs making a change here. Howard's checked in. And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sampson's checked in. Ewing finds Embiid. Wade outside. Into the lane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Dwight Howard.
That's on Dwight Howard.
Dwayne Wade still possesses a relentless ability to attack the rim. D has no choice but to foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Warriors making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the inside and stolen by Howard. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Great D that time from Irving.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for San Antonio. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one, good. Havlicek's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent. Superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Shooting for Golden State. Bob Cousy taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here. in the second despite being down.
Irving against Carter. Hits the target from 18 feet. Carter's got 12.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting
42.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
27.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Wade. Chamberlain is out there with Duncan. And it's Pettit in at the 3. Duncan with the block. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. Lobbed up there for Howard.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Wade. Chamberlain trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First team. At the line for the Warriors, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs with some changes. Warnings checked in for Howard. And Bryant subbed in for Havlicek. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. San Antonio leading by 17. Carter outside. Bryant gets a wide open look. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Passes to Pettit. Chamberlain against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kuzma to the paint. That shot off. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Wade surveying the D. Good work defensively by Kobe.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Time and time again, Dwayne Wade up around the rim, gets up big time for that alley-oop.
For 3, West. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
Tim Duncan.
Duncan's got his first points of the night.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Goes up on the high post, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
West outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pippin's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Jerry West.
And both free throws good for West. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Chamberlain, the pass to Kuzi. Duncan outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Spurs leading by 22. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Morning inside. Covered by Duncan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Warriors ball.
The Warriors shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pippen against Bryant. Pettit. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes.
West dishes to Carter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pippen against Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors trailed by 20. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pettit. Over Carter. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assisted.
Pettit's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 18.
When we've got the Spurs,
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Vince Carter.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. Sampson's shot is off. Warriors trailed by 18.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And their place in the NBA Finals is secure with what will be a resounding victory for them here in Game 6.
Yeah, they'll be very happy to have avoided a Game 7 and all the drama that would have come with it. With this win, they'll have just a little more rest and a little more energy heading into the championship series. And that could be huge for this team.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Vince Carter.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Now, Lever. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series.
And what an epic journey this year and all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they worked very hard to be in this place.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the final.
we like to thank